Now to the latest from the Delphi murders trial. Today is the first full day of Richard Allen's defense attorneys calling witnesses. Our Bob Siegel's been in court all day and joins us live from Delphi. So Bob, part of today's focus was Richard Allen's treatment in jail, right?
Yeah, today, Scott, really the defense needed to play damage control. That's because yesterday, you'll remember, the jury got to hear a bunch of jailhouse phone calls, and in those calls, Richard Allen confessed multiple times to killing Abby and Libby. So to counter that damaging evidence today, the defense had what sounded like a good idea. They told jurors that they were going to see video of Richard Allen inside prison right around the time of the confessions. Video showing him chained and shackled as he moves through the prison and his bizarre behavior during the time frame of the incriminating statements. But the jury never got to see that video. Prosecutor Nick McLeland objected because the defense cannot confirm the actual dates when the videos were taken. The judge and attorneys discussed this for over an hour, twice sending the jury out of the courtroom while things were being worked out. Ultimately, the judge said she will allow the videos to be shown, but only if the defense is able to verify the dates. So that evidence might be coming on another day. The jury did get to hear from a behavioral health specialist for the Indiana Department of Corrections. Dr. Deanna Dwanger testified that Richard Allen was diagnosed with serious mental illness and also determined to be gravely disabled around the time of his confessions. Dr. Dwanger also said she was concerned about Allen's complete lack of privacy and the threats he got from other inmates. And she said the amount of time he spent in solitary confinement was toxic and could have caused his mental health to deteriorate. So, no compelling videos for the jury to see today, but the defense did get to plant some seeds in jurors' minds that might make the jury question the legitimacy of Allen's confessions. Emily, today a whole bunch of other witnesses testified, including one who was asked, was Richard Allen the only person responsible for Abby and Libby's deaths?
Right, and that was former Carroll County Sheriff Tobe Lesenby. He was the sheriff here in Carroll County at the time of the murders, and he testified that today, at this point, he thinks that Richard Allen is the only person involved in these murders. But Bob, that was not always the case. He was questioned by the defense in August of 2023 about this, if he thought that there was more than one person involved. And at that time, during that deposition, he said that he believed multiple people were involved, likely at least two. Now, keep in mind, during this deposition, Richard Allen had already been arrested 10 months earlier. And here's the former Carroll County Sheriff saying he still thought that multiple people, at least two, were involved. He was also asked during that deposition in August of 2023 if there were other investigators who thought that more than one person was involved. And today he testified that at that deposition, he told the defense team, yes, lead investigator Tony Liggett also believed the same thing. But today his testimony was, now, at this point, he believes Richard Allen is the only person involved. But again, not always the case.
And we did get a ruling from the judge today, a very important ruling.
Big ruling. We know that the defense has been trying to admit this alternate theory of how the girls were murdered, that they were killed in a ritualistic killing. And they have also wanted to admit third-party suspects, other names of people that they think were involved. And Judge Gull ruled today that's not going to happen. She said that the defense had not drawn a nexus linked to these people and linked this theory to this crime. So she said, no, not now.
So, Scott, that takes away a big part of what the defense was hoping to tell the jury about. That will impact the defense. It will also potentially impact the length of this trial. Again, we are now into just day 2 of the defense, their witnesses, and their evidence. Still a long way to go, though, as we continue to bring you daily coverage here from Delphi. Scott, we'll send it back to you.
All right, Bob Siegel and Emily Longneck are in Delphi for us tonight. Thanks so much. And remember to catch our Delphi Debrief show. It airs tonight at 10 over on WTHR+. This is our in-depth look at this trial. You can get WTHR+ on Apple TV, Amazon Fire Stick, and Roku.